Dun, 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 dun. Mm, 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 mm. Mhm, mhm. I'm shaking the camera. Sorry. I'm shaking the camera. Sorry about that. I was dancing on the table. Look, I'm looking chunky. I need to get in the gym. I'm going to the gym when I get off live today. Hi, Crystal. Hey, baby. How are you this evening? It's been a second. I've been working and just taking some time out for myself. I needed sometimes I be needing a break. I be having my own little things going on. Hi, Black Karma. Hey, boo. Do you notice something on your name, Black Karma? I made you a moderator. Matter of fact, let me get my moderator section correct so that when my other people I want to be moderators, I have a fly in the house. I'm so annoyed by it. Come on, because I have like two more people, but I couldn't find their name properly. So when they come on, I can make them moderators immediately. How are you guys doing? I think this is it. Yep. All right. And I can copy and paste who I want. All right. Hello. Hello, Christy. Crystal. Mama's what? Mama Solili. Aw. Oh, hi. Greetings, greetings, greetings. I am so happy to see you. She said, oh, snap. I don't know how it works, but what the goal is that if anybody ever comes on and maybe I'm talking and I'm not catching a slick remark, or if anybody is trying to solicit clients on my channel, block them. You know, I'll give them a warning, which is when they come on live. Well, this is the warning. So no soliciting on my channel, no fuck shit. And that's just what it is. That's what it is. So we're going to talk about color magic today. And this is something that y'all should incorporate into every spell. When you're doing your spell work, it should be all about layers. It should be all about layers. And you want to layer in the energy of the herb or the botanica that you're using, the energy of the candle, or any of the physical items. Let that be pins, nails, the dolls, anything, fabric, everything is a layer in our magic. And color is one of the most important layers. And I don't know why I never did a video on color magic before, but this is something that's very, very important in your magic. You guys need to know what each color stands for, okay? It's very, very important that y'all know what each color stands for. So with that being said, let's get into it. So I'm going to go through not only the colors, but the chakras that they go with, just so that you can fully understand how the universe kind of built us up. Okay. And if you don't know, our chakras are aligned from our root, our sacral, solar plexus, heart, throat, third eye, which is right between your eyes, like, you know, the forehead, and then your crown, which is on the top of your head. Now, your root chakra, it covers everything down to your feet. Last week, I don't know if I was on my YouTube or if I was on my Patreon, and I was telling someone that I was having a foot issue. I had to go to the doctor. I was having some weird stuff happening to me. Anyway, but I was having a foot issue, and I just woke up and my foot was hurting, but it wasn't like I couldn't walk or nothing. It was just like someplace at the bottom of my foot and somewhere on the side, like a ligament or something was stretching. And one of my I think it's a Patreon, has said to me that it could have had to do with my root chakra. So I go in and I start doing root chakra and emotional, because our emotional trauma is held in our hips, in our root chakra. And I've been truly working on releasing that. I've been doing emotional detoxing, yoga detoxing. So and if any of you guys want to know, I'll send y'all the link of the young lady who does it on YouTube. And it's a lot. I fall asleep while I'm doing it because it's so relaxing. But what it does is it loosens up the hips and it helps release the emotional trauma that we carry in our hips and our buttocks. So the root chakra was definitely where the problem was, because once I started working on myself, especially in that emotional trauma area, my foot actually got better. I went to the doctor anyway, just because I'm a big scaredy cat, but the doctor told me it was nothing. They didn't see anything. They thought that, again, it was just a ligament and I needed to just elevate my feet. And what I did was I came home and I did the yoga, the emotional detoxing yoga, and went ahead and cleared that out. So the next day when I woke up after I started the yoga and not praying, but like sitting in my meditative state and relaxing and elevating my feet, I could walk again. So these things really work. So you need to use those things, use the colors, use your chakras to heal yourself and learn about these things. These things are really, really important. So anyway, the first color I want to talk about is red. And red is wonderful. Y'all already know. Passion, love, romance, anything as far as communication, your grounding energy, your sexual energy. It's like your force. It also has to do with your destiny. So that's when it gets into your root chakra, because it takes you where you're wanting, like, you know, your feet travels for you. All of these things is what's grounding you. So red is for your root chakra. Okay. The next color I want to talk about is orange. Orange is for your second chakra. And orange is about strength, success, and attraction. Again, along that love line, but it still brings in that success. And y'all will see me do my crown of success spell sometimes with an orange candle. And that's, I'll do them with yellow and orange or white, whatever I feel like it, to be honest. But usually it's like a yellow candle or an orange candle that I'll be doing my crown of success with. And that deals with your emotions. That deals with just how your motivation, how you move forward, your success. You see what I'm saying? So that's when it gets into you'll see the colors of the chakra. I wish I had my little chakra book right here. I have a chakra book. Let me grab it. I have this card deck that deals with chakras. Y'all might have it as well. And in there talks about each chakra and it gets into the detail of it. Is it down here? Well, I guess not, because I don't see it and I don't feel like going. Oh, here it is. I was about to say, I don't feel like going to look for it. But it's the chakra. It's the Chakra Wisdom Oracle guidebook. So as you can see, the colors go up with the chakras as well, and it starts with the red, goes into the oranges and yellows. So you'll see how it goes. I actually really enjoy this deck, but I only read myself with this deck. Let me put this around me so I can be warm from the bottom down. All right, I only read myself with this. Like, I don't really get into reading y'all like that, but so again, sexual, energized, forceful. That's exactly what I was saying. Okay, so I don't have to, I know what I'm talking about. It's using the same damn words. Okay, this is what I wanted to get into. The chakras. Okay, so y'all can see how they line right up. And our root chakra handles everything from our sexual organs down. Okay, our emotions are handled right here in our belly and our solar plexus. Well, instinct and stuff come from solar plexus, but our belly, right under, like by our belly button, is where our sacral chakra is, and that's where our emotions and all of that stuff come into play. Okay, so the next color I want to talk about is yellow. It's like a highlighter yellow. Y'all know where I'm trying to go with this. Yes, the natural flow of the sacred waters. You do have, okay, I love this deck. That's wonderful. I love this deck. Okay, so yellow, mine's is a highlighter, but y'all know where I'm trying to go with it, okay? Yellow is all about, for me, success, communication, clairvoyance, your higher self, and again, your solar plexus. So it gets into creativity, wisdom, instinct, your intellect, all of those type of energies. So you want to use yellow candles. Let's say when you're burning, like most of us, when we first start out on our spiritual journey, we'll be burning a lot of white candles. And that'll be because we're trying to cleanse and clear energy. Sometimes we don't know what color candle to use, so we just stick with white and go with that and just keep on protecting and cleansing, which I do recommend, especially if y'all are new into this, because y'all just want to make sure that y'all are protected and start cleansing immediately. Once you get all of that negative and heavy energy, the universe will then start assisting you with clearing more people out even faster. But you want to kind of start working out that gook that you done built up in you. So once you work through the white candles, your next level of color that I would recommend is yellow. And that's because it deals with your creativity, your wisdom, your intellect, your clairvoyance, how you communicate with your higher self, which to me is like one of the most important parts. Okay, so yellow candles are very, very important, especially when you're doing a lot of soul work and you've grown a lot. Use your yellow candles. If you're still in the beginning phases, then stick with the white. But once you get some spiritual wisdom and you start flowing and you kind of know who you are, you want to just work with yellow candles. And if you need to, revert back to white, you can use what you want. I'm just showing you like how to progress with your candles. Okay. The next color I want to talk about is green. All right. And I use two different types of green. I'll use like the regular green, or I'll use like an apple green. I'm trying to represent both, but they're kind of the same. My regular green is all about money, all about growth, all about healing, all about prosperity. Okay. That deals with your heart chakra for me, your love, your balance, your growth, the hope that you have in life. Even again, healing. This fly, I let a fly in changing locks in my house today. Lord, give me strength, God. Anyway, so that's when we're getting into the heart chakra. This is our Jesus chakra. This is the chakra that Jesus was born to heal and to awaken. All right. So boom. The light green is about, not the light green, the apple green is about healing again, but new beginnings. So if you're using like I want to say like that baby, when you get them pastels and you get that pastel green, that can be great with healing, new beginnings, cleansings, things like that. So you can use that one also for cleansing and bringing in that earth grounding energy. All right. Again, dealing with the fourth chakra of healing and balance and all of that good stuff. Now, when we get into blues, I love my blue. When I'm doing peace work, when I'm doing meditative work, when I'm doing anything like that, I'm using blue candles. And I try to get like a dark blue, like blue. I try to get it like this, but this is all I had today. But you want that dark, that nice royal blue is what you want. If you can find a royal blue candle, that will be so wonderful with a lot of peace work, and a lot of tranquility. It'll help you with meditating. It'll help you with just calming the environment. Okay, bringing peace to the environment. It's really, really good at that. If you're going to do like a light blue, that's about communication. Again, balancing and calming, but clear communication. So if you want to talk to a person, if you and your partner are having issues with clear communication, what I will do is take a light blue candle like this, put a little bit of catnip in it, because catnip always also helps with balancing out communication in relationships, especially loving relationships, romantic relationships to be specific. So not friendly relationships. So I will take a light blue candle and put some catnip in it. And that's what I will use to try to calm the communication battles that you and your partner may be having. Okay? Stuff like that. So light blue is wonderful for that. Now, if you're trying to get into the purples, I love purple. Purple is such a pretty color. I had purple on my nails last week. It was like a light lilac or something. Anyway, and blues, guys, deal with the fifth chakra, which is your throat chakra, communication, expression, loyalty, things like that. Having faith again. So that's what the blue deals with. I forgot to tell y'all what chakra, your throat. Okay. Purple. Purple is awesome for spirituality, for wisdom, for your intuition. Okay. This is another one that when you're dealing with yourself, when you're doing self-work, self-growth work, if you graduate from the yellow, which I don't think you ever graduate from the yellow, but let's just say we move on from yellow. We're going to do some real deep, higher self work. We know that we are a God. We know that we are a queen. We know that we are whatever we, what we have recognized that we are at the time. We're working with purple. Okay? Like a nice purple, not lavender, purple. Okay? And that's what I was going to use that one for lavender, but y'all know what I'm trying to say. It needs to be a nice deep purple, guys. Like the purple heart that Christelle has on her comment. We want like a nice deep purple like that, okay? And that's when you're getting into really communicating with your higher self. You're dealing with spiritual stuff, and you're really dealing with your own intuition and your own wisdom, all right? So that's when you're getting into your third eye work. Seeing beyond the veil, seeing like your intuition is on 1,000 at this point. You're truly communicating with spirit. You're truly communicating with the universe on a whole new level. That's when you want to start using purple candles more. Or whenever you're trying to get into that self-goddess mode, it's the purple candles that you need to be incorporating that in. Okay, so this is really, really important, because as you're graduating spiritually, you'll notice that when you're ascending. Seafoam green, that's let me see. I have to see what seafoam green looks like. If that's the light green, because again, I'm using like the regular green, like this type of green. Can you see that? Sorry, guys. I like that. That's the main green. And then we're doing like a light green, which is, so I don't know what the seafoam, but the seafoam green, I will use that also. That's like the baby green. That's also in the light green category. If you're talking about that baby colored green, okay? Yes, because you're graduating spiritually and the universe is calling you to now start working that third eye, working with your higher self on a deeper level. Okay? So that's definitely where y'all need to be paying attention to the graduation of the direction the universe is taking you. Okay? Now, let's see. Lavender. I love lavender, guys. Lavender deals with your intuition, deals with your dreams, deals with what else lavender deals with? That's really it for me. Yeah. Dreams and intuition. Lavender is again with that seventh chakra. So lavender takes it to the whole new level as far as how you're dealing with. I wish I could show y'all. I got a scarf on my head tonight, so y'all not going to see it. But your crown chakra at the top of your head, okay? In the middle at the top of your head. That's what lavender deals with. Enlightenment, consciousness, purpose, wisdom. Y'all feel me? Okay? Lavender. You asked about pink. Pink, I don't have a pink marker up here, but y'all know what pink look like. Pink is about happiness. Pink is about love. Pink is about passion. Pink is all about that fourth chakra, that heart chakra, that healing, balance also. Okay? So if you're going to do pink with love, it'll be like the beginnings of the relationship. Or if you've been in the relationship a long time and you just want to keep that nice balance, that nice little happy love and dreamy and, peacefulness and esteem about yourself, the sexiness, the this and the that, and how we carry ourselves being very dainty, that feminine energy. That's when you want to start bringing in the pink, the light pink. Well, pink altogether, okay? Now, if you're going to get into, let's do the golds and the silvers, because those are some of my favorites. I love working with gold and silver. Gold is very masculine, okay? It's about wealth. It's about prosperity. It's about the sun. It's about I want to say protection because it's a masculine energy. So I will give it protection as well. Very masculine. The sun is is masculine. It's all about growth and wealth and all and I just love gold. Gold candles, guys, if you're doing, let's say, a divine masculine and a divine feminine spell, you should have a gold candle and a silver candle. You understand what I'm saying? Or you can take a white candle and cover it with gold and another white candle and cover it with silver. That's when you're truly working with you and your divine partner. You can do two reds. That's just about love. You can do two pinks. That's just about love and romance and passion and sex and that. But the gold is really capturing the masculine energy in a spell. Okay? I love gold. Again, it's about that crown, you knowing who you are. You are the king. You know what I mean? You you carry the wisdom to lead the family, the enlightenment to show the family the right way, the strength and to grow and bring whatever you need to bring home. That's what all gold is all about. The wealth, the prosperity, what you bring to the table. A lot of men don't like to hear that, but that is just how the universe has set it up. But a lot of women don't like to hear the feminine part of it too, which is silver. We're controlled by the moon. It's all about the goddess energy, the sensitivity, the sexiness. You see what I'm saying? So that comes in with our first chakra. You see how different we are? The gold is the seventh chakra. Sorry, guys, my leg itch. The gold is the seventh chakra. The silver is the first chakra, our root chakra, our sexual grounding. This is us. This is what we're here to do. Our femininity, our sensitivity. That's what it's about. And this is what the universe has naturally given us. Our grounding, our sexual, we control destiny. We give birth to the world. The masculine who controls the head. Okay, I know you don't like to hear that. A lot of women hate it, but it's the truth, okay? The masculine controls the mind, the crown chakra. He's the one that's leading the family. The feminine is controlling the root chakra, okay? We're the ones giving birth. We're controlling the waters. We're controlling how the function of the earth goes. You see how important our role is? I don't understand why we keep fighting it, you know? But it's important. We control the waters. We control the rivers. We control the feminine organs, our Oshun energy. That's what the root chakra is all about. So get into the silver. So these things are super important when we're doing our spell work. Okay? If you're trying to truly align with your life partner, first of all, the universe isn't going to bring them into you even with a spell unless you've done the work. Because if they've done the work, they're not going to align you with them for you to fuck them up. The universe don't want you. So, and a lot of people get this confused with divine partnerships. And I want to say this. If you are blessed to get into a divine partnership, the universe is not going to align you with them, even with the spell. You can tell the universe, okay, I'm ready for the spell. I'm ready for my divine partner. You do your spell. What's going to start happening is the universe is going to start working on you. This is how the spells work. You don't just get the divine partner because they're a human being too, and they want that person to be happy in the relationship too. So they're going to make sure that you're healed, that you've let go of the fuck ass baby daddy or baby mama and all the other people that's in your life that could mess up the relationship, and behaviors and whatever it is that could mess up the relationship. I'm telling you, this is the only light that's on down here, and this fly is getting on my nerves. I hate them. So the universe is going to make sure that you're straight before they bring y'all together. Or what they'll do is they'll bring y'all together, say, hey, it's time for this relationship to happen, and give you an opportunity to get it together. A lot of you guys will not. And then they'll pull y'all back apart. Hence why y'all be apart for your twin flame. Okay? And then the universe will give you an opportunity again to get back together. They will notice that y'all have not healed and pull y'all back apart. This is why you and your twin flame keep having the back and forth, back and forth. I'm going into a whole new direction in color magic. But this is what happens with twin flame relationships and divine relationships. So the universe is not, you can do the spell, but you have to be ready for them as well. So they'll give you the little test and say, mwah, mwah, look, get a little booty action and all of that. See how wonderful the sex is. And if you're not together, they're going to pull y'all apart. That person is going to run from you because they're not going to be willing to deal with what it is you come with. Now, if they're not ready, if they're the other person that's not ready and you're the one trying to force it, that means you're not ready either. And then the universe is going to pull y'all apart again. The goal is for you to have fully healed, let go of what was holding you back, and for them to have fully healed and let go of what's holding them back. And I should do it this way because this is the masculine and this is the feminine side. Okay? So there you have it. Okay, so Christelle says a lot of people do not understand. Oh, shoot. I can't. Can I click it on here? Can I put the comment? Let's see. Oh, no, I can't. Okay, I'm reading your comment. A lot of people do not understand that we as one have both masculine and feminine. Yes. No, we do have both masculine and feminine energy in us. But when we are born, The universe is requiring us to play out whatever energy that we're born in. That's the experience we're supposed to have in this lifetime. Most of us have been here in more than one lifetime in both sexes. That's why you will see a person be born and think that they're a woman is because the last lifetime they probably were a woman. Most likely they were. And they probably remember all of those mannerisms, and that's why they come out feeling that way. So you're right, but you're supposed to, if you're a woman, you're supposed to balance more on the feminine energy or whatever you feel. Because I know I have a cousin who is a very masculine woman. You know, she had twins. She's the dude in the relationship, and she the one that gave birth to the twins because her wife didn't want. Her wife had like when you have older kids, you don't want to deliver anymore. And my cousin didn't have any, so she wanted babies, and she has them. But she's the masculine in a relationship. You see what I'm saying? But either way, and I tell my daughter this all the time, every relationship needs a masculine and a feminine. She tells me, no, mom, it can be two feminines. No. You know what I mean? Somebody is the more aggressive. Even if they both dress really cute, there's somebody that's the more dominant, the more aggressive one in the relationship. It's never, yes, you're right. Black Karma, this is, okay. Black Karma says, swear this is for me. The universe is starting something new for me. I needed that message about divine partnership. Yes. Yeah. And see, that's the thing. The balance is very important. Like even with me, I have masculine energy. When I was married, my husband went through a phase where he had lost both of his parents, and he went through a real depression. And I had to like get a grip and be the one making the decisions in my household. And it really put me out of my character to do the masculine stuff. It made me look at him a certain way, even though he was grieving, and he was grieving both of his parents. They died like within 2 years of each other. So he didn't even get to like fully heal from his mom, and then his father passed, had gotten sick like a year after and died a year after that. It was like boom, boom. So, but when you're used to being, let's say you're a woman that's used to being masculine, it's going to make you feel extremely uncomfortable being feminine. It's not your comfort zone. You see what I'm saying? So you have to but you still have to find that balance. You see what I'm saying? Because when it's time to turn it on, it's time to turn it on. And it is what it is. We all have to do it, even with men. That men are always taught not to cry, not to be emotional, not to do those things. No. Let those emotions out. It's okay to tap into your feminine side and release that like a woman would. And then come back to your masculine strength and be like, okay, here we go. You know, that's how that go. You're welcome. You're welcome. So I wanted to get into the color magic so that y'all can understand how to use it and understand how it plays into your chakras, so that, because that really helped me last week when my foot, like I went to the doctor. I had my dentist appointment. It was a lot going on with me last week. So I was like, I don't even feel like talking because I didn't know that when you get a feeling as a child, they have to take it out when you become an adult and redo it. And I had to have that done. I'm still a little tender. I'm a big baby when it comes to the dentist. So I just was not coming on here. But yeah, but learning that, and what's so crazy is my foot started hurting after I started doing the emotional detox in my hips. Okay. And that was just the universe fully releasing that last little bit is really what that was. And I'm so grateful for it, guys. I feel awesome. I've been up since 4 a.m. I got up at 4 this morning like I normally do. And I normally take a nap. When I tell you I cleaned the house, I did this, I changed the locks, I did it. And then I said, let me take a nap before I go live. And then after my live, I'm going to go to the gym, come home, eat, because I made lasagna, and I'm going to bed. You know, my gym, I haven't been to the gym in so long, guys. I started going back to the gym. I think I took like a 3-week break after most of the summer having a break. That was terrible. That was terrible. So I'm just a whole fat ass right now. Look at my arms. They just look chunky. They just look at that. Ooh. It's okay. I know that I'm enough. That's what got me on this not going to the gym. I looked in the mirror one day and I said, I'm enough. I'm enough. I don't have to change a damn thing. But then I look at and I like looking good, and I like how my skirts and my clothes fit my waist is right. So I'm gonna get back in there tonight because it's not good. The color black. Yes, ask about black, honey. You know, the black it absorbs, it's an accumulation of all of these colors. And for me, black is all about absorbing negative energy. It's about hexing. Like I'll hex somebody. I know that sounds terrible. I try not to do that. But since people have been, it's you know, it is what it is. It is what I am the one. Okay? Fuck with me and you'll find out. So black is all about absorbing negative energy. If ever you're doing protection spells, if ever you're doing anything where you're trying to like break down a barrier, cleanse, banish, bust through, black is the one. Black is the one. It is what it is. It's what it does, it just absorbs energy. It absorbs all of these colors. And if ever you don't have any of these colors, guys, use white. Even if you don't have a black one, use white. Okay, white is the beginner of all of them. Black is the ending. It's when it's white is the beginning. There's nothing in it. Okay, black is the ending where it all comes into. It absorbs all of this energy. Okay, so if you don't have any of these colors, you can always just use white and write your intention on the candle. If you, let's say you are working on a certain chakra and you want to work that chakra and you don't have a green cloth or a red something to work on your hips or whatever it is, just use white. Just use white. Okay, white is universal. I love keeping a bunch of white candles. Ah. No, well, so Black Karma, I would think I want you to wear colors. I used to wear a lot of black too, especially when I was married. But I used to just think because it made me look chic. Like, you know what I mean? I love how I look. I still wear a lot of black now. I think because the summertime I kind of got out of it, but y'all will notice wintertime comes, I'm back into the all black turtlenecks because I love my black. But you want to incorporate color. The reason, hi, spiritual assassin, hello. The reason why you want to incorporate color is because that will help, again, balance out your vibration. It'll help attract certain energy to you. On certain days of the week, you should wear certain colors. I don't want to get into that right now. But I may do that. I think on my day of the week videos, I may have colors that you should wear. I'll do a little something and post it for y'all. Okay. But certain days of the week, you should wear certain colors just to like bring in certain type of energy. You see what I'm saying? I love black also. I don't do a lot of it in the summertime, but I definitely do a lot of it in the winter. I can't help it. Like I have this outfit, this long black skirt I want to wear with this black little shirt, that black like little turtleneck shirt. I can't wait for it to be a little chilly so I can wear that. You know, we in North Carolina, we don't get it for a minute, but I don't want to be in like 70 degrees with my turtleneck on. But yeah, I love black too, but you got to put on some color. At least put on some color That's going to bring you some money. Put on some yellow, put on some green. You know what I mean? Put on some red. You're in North Carolina too? What part of North Carolina, Christelle? It's okay, Black Karma. Oh, you're in VA Spiritual Assassin. That's dope. I have a family that live in Fredericksburg. And my granddad lived in Bowling Green. Okay. I'm near Charlotte. I'm near Charlotte. That's dope. Yeah, get some color. And it don't have to be a bunch of nothing. Just get like a little shirt. You know, start off with a little pop of red or something like that. Just something to bring in some happiness, baby. That's really what this is about. Oh, Virginia's dope though. Virginia's dope. I think I don't want to say, I was about to say, I think I got a warrant in Virginia. Not a real one though. Like, it is a warrant because they mailed me a letter, but when I called the police station, they said that I didn't have to turn myself in or nothing. I had like I was supposed to be with somebody when they went to court and I had a subpoena and I didn't show up. I didn't know it was during COVID time. I didn't even know I was supposed to be doing anything like that. So I have to now go and let them know why I didn't go to court that day. And I'm like, well, I didn't know about it. I don't even live in Maryland anymore where they mailed the address. So I'm going to show them that. I know that sounds terrible, guys. Girl. No, it's I have to laugh when I say it though, but that's exactly what when they mailed the letter, my mom called me, she was like, did you do anything in Virginia? I'm like, no. And so when I called them and they were like, well, if you were to get pulled over, they won't even do anything to you then, but we need you to come and tell us why you didn't come to court on, and it's literally like from 3 years ago. So I haven't been to, they told me when I come to Virginia, just come and pick it up and then I can talk to the judge online or something. This was like a couple years ago. So I got to call them, but I haven't been. I know that sounds terrible, guys, but I swear I didn't commit no crime. I don't even speed, but I literally, I didn't commit no crime. My hometown is Maryland too. That is funny. You're in ATL, Black Karma? Oh my gosh. You know what? I went to Atlanta one time. Not once, but it's like Atlanta is fun for the night. Like, I can go to Atlanta and do like a strip club. I can take my kids skating. I like the restaurants in Atlanta, but I couldn't live there. The fucking traffic. That shit remind me of DC. I was like, nah, I work too hard to get the hell away from the traffic to be in traffic when I'm on vacation. Hell no. That's why I don't do Florida no more. I'll go to Florida, but I don't want to drive to Florida. I don't want to do that Orlando traffic anymore. It was the tolls, and I hate that. I hate that. I don't know how people deal with it. When I was living in DC, that used to stress me out, driving to work, driving to see my clients, and having to sit in that traffic. It was unbelievable. It was unbelievable. And here we are. And you in Atlanta, poor thing. Poor thing. Oh, you said ATL is overrated? Ah. The rate of spiritual fraud is flabbergasting. And you know what? That's why I teach people just to do it yourself. So that you don't have to, not to say you may not need a practitioner to really come in and do something for you in the future. It may be some serious shit you need them to come in and boom, 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 boom. Because there's some bad bitches out here. It really is. But simple stuff like protecting yourself, cleansing yourself, blessing yourself, those things are you should know how to do that, especially when and it can be simply in your mind. Like a lot of us, you don't understand the power. The magic is really, because all the magic is happening in the ethers. So if you focus and learn how to conjure with your mind on a a mastery level, that shit is powerful. It, like, you ever met a person that can dwell on a problem? Those are people, they don't even realize the skill that's going in on mastering thinking about something over and over again, where they can then start using that as like as a weapon, because the energy is actually happening in the ethers to change what's happening in 3D. So you have to know this yourself. And this is our God-given knowledge, and this is ours. That's another thing. Like, they've been hiding our shit too long. You see what I'm saying? And I had to, and when God gave me this journey, I keep telling y'all, I was afraid. I was like, damn, I'm not used to that, because the way my family would act towards my grandmother, and my mom was in it too, but she was quiet about it. She felt like she had to hide it and she couldn't be herself. And that's weird to me. Cause y'all see me, I kick in the door and I'm like, bitch, don't fuck with me. Don't fuck with me. What color should you wear for court is blue. Blue. Yes, we all have a power. So like, so for court, you should wear blue. But we all have some type of spiritual gift. And the whole point of what's been happening for the past, for shit, all our whole lives, is the universe trying to awaken us. Especially during this time. I'm gonna say the last 6 years specifically, 6, 7 years, the universe has been on this awakening trip. See, before, they would just leave you dormant. The whole world was asleep for like hundreds of years, thousands of years. We were just in this dark place because we're waking up and we're coming back to a new level of enlightenment. That's the whole point of, I don't even want to say slavery and all that type. I know you feel like, what? But yeah, it was to take those that are at the highest to the depths of their soul, to bring us back to that highest form of enlightenment, even higher than we were when we were the kings and the pharaohs and the queens and all of that stuff back then. That's what's happening now. So the universe is like restructuring, and all, that's why everybody is on this awake. A lot of people is awakening. A lot of babies are being born awakened. That's why you see a lot of younger people knowing more than us, being more spiritually inclined than us. Spiritual gifts are already fully intact. They can already see through the veil. They can already communicate with spirit. All of that. Because they're born into it now, where we are, some of us, we were dormant and they wanted us to awaken at a certain time so that we can do our job at this time. So we're all meant to be doing this at this time. Nothing is by chance. It's all planned. Okay. Yes. Birthright. Yes. And that's exactly what it's doing. It's putting everything back in order, guys. And that's what we are. Our souls are evolving on a daily, by minute. And when I say it, it's in, on some days it's happening at a molecule level, like our cells, a cellular level is what I'm trying to say. Like our cells are being transformed. And y'all already know we already replenish our skin every couple of months and all, but this is like true transformation of the soul, your higher self, and all that type of stuff. I'm so happy I did this video. I'm going to upload it onto my Patreon too. I want them to have the color magic. They know about this, but I have a lot of newbies on my first tier. I want them to have that. So guys, do y'all have any more questions for me? Let me take out what I use regularly. Do y'all have any questions or any more questions? If you're going to court, you already know to get yourself some High John. You need one of these, okay? Or some High John oil. You can probably get some High John oil for like $3. If you get like a small, you know, them little, the ones, these right here. Oh, that's not $3. Because I know my Botanica, Mama Bessie's place out here, she sells them. So you might be able to find them little tiny little valves. Let me see if I can find one. Well, it's like $4 and some change. You might can find one of these of High John oil. Okay. And it's not even it's like a quarter of an ounce or yep, this is a quarter of an ounce. You get it for $4. This isn't High John. This is something else. Lucky Lodestone, this one is. But I'm just saying, High John will help you with court, baby. Okay? Put it in a few drops in a blue candle, or you know how to take the candle, and depending on what you're doing, if you're suing somebody, then you want to bring the energy. If you're trying to protect yourself and not go to jail or something, you want to banish away from you. You know what to do. You know what to do. You're welcome. I'm so happy you caught me live too, baby. Thank you. I am going to catch y'all later. I'm going to head to the gym and work out a little bit. Get some of this because I'm out of shape, guys. I had to catch up on myself. I had to catch up. Last week was a bad week with my tooth in my foot. I'll see y'all later. Bye, babies. Thank you, Black Karma.